Okay, next word, quake. Okay, like an earthquake, quake. Go ahead and write it. I don't know why today I keep forgetting to pound out the word, but hopefully you did it on your own. It's the second time today. Let's look at our word. We've got the QU working together to make the qu sound, and this pattern here, A consonant E, making the ache sound. Okay. Next word is orphan. Okay, let's pound this one out together. Orphan. Okay, 2 syllables. So we have the first part, or, then we hear N. Go ahead and write the word orphan, stretching out those sounds. Okay. This is the way we spell orphan. So hopefully we got this first part right, the or, right? You heard the f sound. You might have put an F here. Or you might have thought, well, we're working on PH making the f sound, so that's a PH. And the end of orphan, we hear N, so you may have put EN. It's actually an AN. The more reading that we do, the more exposure we have to words, and the more we realize when words look right. So if you've never seen this word in print before and you were just sounding out the word and putting your sounds down, you may have had this, orphan, because that looks like it says orphan, okay? If you've read a couple stories that have the word orphan in it and seen that word multiple times, then maybe you looked at this and said, oh wait, no, that doesn't look right. You see this one and say, oh yeah, that looks like orphan. If we spelled it wrong, just cross it out, give yourself a chance to write it correctly. That's another time of you seeing it in print correctly. That's why reading is so important, because the more exposure we have to these different words, the more familiar we'll become with them. Easier reading will be, and writing, right? Okay, our next word is comfortable, okay, comfortable. We say that word, comfortable. It's actually the word comfort with the suffix able at the end, okay? So when we're spelling this word, it's like comfortable. That's what the word would look like, comfortable, if we said it the way that we spelled it. Okay, so let's count our syllables. Comfortable, 3. And when you're writing it, think about the way I just said it. Comfortable. 3 parts, comfortable, and we say it comfortable. Okay, go ahead and write it. So in my mind, I'm saying comfortable. Okay. And when we look at the 3 parts of the word, we have our new prefix that we're working on this week, com. Here's the word fort, that OR making the OR sound, and our suffix able. Okay, so it looks like comfortable, and it's the word comfortable. All right. Now, let's write the word perfection. Okay, let's count the syllables. Perfection, 3 syllables. Okay, what do we hear? Perfection. Right, go ahead and write those 3 parts in the word perfection. At some point, we did work on the prefix per, and that's what we see right here. P-E-R, said E-R is going to say right? E-R-I-R-U-R, say Feck, just like it sounds, F-E-C. Some people might have put a P-H in there, right? Because we're working on P-H making the sound, but it is an F this time. And then what I really want to see is that we got that suffix correct, shun, T-I-O-N. Okay, so we spent a lot of time on that this year. All right. Go ahead and I'll hold that up there for a second in case you needed to make changes. And the last single word we're going to write is terrible. Ready? Let's do the syllables. terrible. And let's do our parts. Terrible. Terrible. This is a tricky one because it doesn't look exactly the way it sounds. But let's take a try. Terrible. Okay, if you're ready, let's look at the word. If you've seen this word numerous times in print, then you may have just been able to write it without giving it too much thought. If you were sounding out trying to write a letter down for every sound, we might have some mistakes with this word because it's a little tricky. Okay, that's okay. All right, so our first part, tear, T-E-R-R. Now, you guys know like to tear a piece of paper, T-E-A-R. So you may have written that piece different, but it's T-E-R-R. We have an I saying I, the B, terib, and then the O sound is the suffix we worked on today, L-E, terrible. If you didn't spell it correctly, that's okay. Draw a line through it and write it the correct way. And then erase your board. We're going to get ready to write our sentence, okay? Okay, last thing to do today, we're going to write our sentence. And the sentence is the phone connection complete? Is the phone connection complete? All right, let's start writing it. Is the phone connection complete? Is the phone connection complete? You can go ahead and pause this if you need more time. I try to make my videos quick because I can only download them to YouTube if they're short enough. If they go on too long, then the downloading doesn't happen. So go ahead and pause this if you need to. Remember, when you're done writing your sentence, to go back, do any editing you need to. Think about how do sentences start and how do they end. And our sentence was, is the phone connection complete? And we're going to go ahead and put our stars on our page like we usually do in class, okay, to check it. So here we go. If you started the sentence with an uppercase I, give yourself a star. And if you spelled the word is, I-S, give yourself a star. Here's the word the, T-H-E, all lowercase, give yourself a star. Phone, we've got that P-H going on there for the F sound. If you spelled phone, P-H-O-N-E, all lowercase, give yourself a star. All right, long word here, connection. We've got that con is the prefix, kind of like the com we were working on today. Connection. I'm really interested. Did you know that shun at the end was T-I-O-N? Hopefully. Okay, give yourself a star if you spelled that C-O-N-N-E-C-T-I-O-N. And then the last word, we've got that prefix com in there, complete, C-O-M-P-L-E-T-E. You spelled that word correctly. Give yourself a star. And did you end with a question mark? Because this is a question. If you did, give yourself another star. So possibility of 3, 6, 7 stars today. Okay, third graders, this is the last time you'll see me because Miss T is doing week 7 for you. So your summer will be starting in 1 week after next week. So I hope you have a wonderful, relaxing summer. And I'm excited to see you back inside Beagle in September. Have a wonderful summer. Thanks, guys. Bye-bye.